Good morning, everyone. As promised, I'm going to do the Oaks at Eagle Farm, which is on Saturday. And then I've got an explanation or two about the Winform Top 5 and how we can make money from it. So first of all, the Oaks, unfortunately, a fire burn has been scratched. I haven't been informed of the reason why yet, but no worries because I'm sure she'll go out for a decent break now and come back in the spring. She's proved she's right up to the standard and would have been a very short price favourite to win this race. Okay, so basically what we have here, we've got Renaissance Woman, which was a good winner last start. That was on a good second last start behind Fireburner. Before that was a good winner on the Sunshine Coast in a listed race. So she's got to be considered, having run second, and drawn in barrier 6, which gives her a good chance. In the next one out is Madame Odette, who did win 7th to Fireburn, and I suspect would be better off on the good firm track expected for tomorrow. Also in that, Presenia March, which was only beaten a couple of lengths, had a couple of problems being wide throughout. Gets a better barrier this time, and Clark rides her again. So they're the main 3 chances. You could also include Anacora, which, as you can see here, has had a couple of good wins. Newcastle by 8.8 lengths, but that was only a maiden, and the Class 1 was a couple of lengths. Certainly not in this sort of class yet, but young Mr. Lees would not be taking her up there if she had no chance. So she's the other one to consider. And in the early market today, you're looking at probably about $3 or so for the top one, and the others would be around $10 or $12. The remaining 3, all good chances. And if you really needed to, you could probably put in Secure a Girl and So Dazzling to fit in with your first 4s and trifectas and so on. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit load race, and I'm going to go back to, where are we at? No, go, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, here we go. So yesterday, and I'm just going to look at some of the meetings we had yesterday, and we're only looking at races with more runners on board. And actually, what are we looking at? I've made a terrible mistake. I've gone back a month. Let's go forward a month and come back. Ooh, back a month. 31st, 1st of June. Okay, well, I'll load those meetings up. You can see that Wyong's a slow 6. And the rules are simple for our Winform top 5, which you can see on the GTX. And you've got just 4 runners in this race. The rules are simple, no heavy tracks. And the only ones you're looking at are fields of 6 to 14, and as well as no heavy tracks. And once you've done that, that's okay. So we're going to get in race 1 now. And the plan is simple. We look at only taking horses until we've got a percentage of 50%. Now, as you can see here, this one is only going to be about 3%, okay? So put on $3, you'll collect something like $100. If you put on this one, say $18, that'll get you the $100 as well. So you've got there 18 and 3, that's 21%. To put this one on, you would actually have to put on a much bigger amount of money, and it would take it well over 50%. And so you would only be on those 2, and we would Dutch those. And as you can see, ended up with a top dividend of $7, which is excellent. And a matter of fact, it made me a very nice dividend. So for a very small outlay, I was able to return a $90 profit on that race. So I could quit for the day basically, but look, just looking to illustrate the point again, we're looking at now race 1, And here we had one horse here was at $1.80, and ignore this price. I don't know how that got there. Absolutely silly. But this one was $1.80. In actual fact, I was able to secure $1.95 about it, which is close enough to 50%. I only had to back that one horse in the race. I had another collect. If I go now to the next race at Wyong Race 2, just another illustration. Basically the prices there, that was going to take you up with those three runners, and you certainly couldn't allow this horse into it. So that's the one that got up. So we were actually on a losing thing there. So I've got down there that the horses that we backed lost us $24. We go forward there, and the next one at Gatton, we weren't able to win on this particular one because the favourite was down here. When we put these two horses in and tried to fit that one in, it just wouldn't fit, of course. So that would have been 6.24, and that one, it would have been at that stage about 30% or so, which took us a little bit over the 50%. Didn't include that in, and took the loss. Now, there was nothing else exciting happening really until we got to Wyong Race 4. So we were losing money at that stage, and in Wyong Race 4, our top rated horse won. We put $40 on that. We only had to put $1.50 on Perfection Man. So basically we outlaid $42 back, and at the end of the day, we got $90 profit out of that race. So it's very simple, and at the end of the day, just working out that, we got a 43% race strike rate and an average of 2 to 3 horses per race. I know we told you that the top 5 win form get 65% winners, but it's no good. Sometimes you might be investing like $80 to earn $20. It could be worth it. If you lose it, that's a lot of money to lose in the one race. But you can do that also. That would still work. Anyway, at the end of the day, we came out 173.30 ahead from 12 winners out of a total of 28 races. That's a 43% strike rate. Now, the previous day, which was the Wednesday, I believe, we actually got a nice profit there as well. And I'm just looking to see the total, which I can't see. Well, it was hundreds of dollars anyway. And I'm sitting on the other result, and that was on the Tuesday. And on that day, we made $473. So in actual fact, 3 winning days in a row. So that's all good. I'm going to end the video today. Just sitting here relaxing, and the rest of the day I've had a look today, and there's plenty of races today, a heap of them. But the thing about it is you don't have to bet if you don't want to, and a reasonable number of good tracks today. So it's going to make it very easy. But you can see the benefits, if you like, of making a certain amount of money and quitting, and also putting a maximum limit on how much you can lose. So on $50 a race, I'd be a bit distressed if I lost $1,000. But if I did get to that stage, that's what my quitting point is. But most days, I'm making $100 or more just in the first 2 or 3 races. So yesterday, I think I ended up $227 up, and I quit after about the first half a dozen races. So I'm really happy with that. So I wish you good luck, and thanks for watching.